New here at 3, during the pandemic, the Ronald McDonald House Charities of Tampa Bay had to close their houses to volunteers. So that means their kitchens were no longer preparing food. As ABC Action News reporter Robert Boyd shows us, now they're feeding families a little bit differently.
Isabella and Fred Emerald have been staying at Ronald McDonald House in St. Pete since February. They traveled all the way from Brazil so Fred could receive therapy. The 11-year-old is living with cerebral palsy.
We plan to stay 6 months and get Fred walking freely with no walking sticks. He was getting into the track, and then suddenly we found out that everything should be stopped.
This mother and son are among 72 people staying within the 3 St. Pete houses. That's 700 meals a week. But due to COVID-19, the meal program, run primarily by volunteers, is on hold.
Because the meal groups come in, there's usually no cost to us, right? The meal groups donate all of that, and so it's complimentary to us and our families.
Ronald McDonald House had to find another way to feed their families, so they decided to turn to their neighborhood restaurants and food trucks. That's putting an extra $5,000 a week into the economy.
Kids just go nuts over food trucks. It cheers everybody up. It cheers me up to be able to help. It cheers up my staff.
Parked in the shadow of Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital and just a block away from Ronald McDonald House, She's So Crispy is one of several food trucks that these families are enjoying.
Very good.
It's delicious and have this variety. It's nice, very nice.
Ronald McDonald House says this wouldn't be possible without the community. 85% of their funding comes from donations. Their families appreciate it.
When you're going through a crisis already, and then you have to put this on top of it, they've just been as cheery as they can possibly be under the circumstances.
In St. Pete, Robert Boyd, ABC Action News.